What is common between Russia and China? Communism, authoritarian leaders, a dislike for the present global order, countering the United States as a leading world power. Well, that's not all. The two countries have long faced similar economic challenges from a declining and aging population. And to tackle this challenge, the Russian government is reviving its Soviet-era honorary title called the Mother Heroine. This title is for women who have 10 or more children. Russia's population decline has accelerated since its invasion of Ukraine. According to a decree signed by the President Vladimir Putin, the Mother Heroine title will be awarded to those who give birth to and raise 10 Russian citizens and will receive 1 million rubles when the 10th child turns 1 year old. And there are some additional qualifications as well. The Mother Heroine will also be bestowed with the Medal of a 5-pointed star, which will be an equivalent rank to those with the titles Hero of the Russian Federation, which is usually awarded for bravery. Russia is facing a demographic crisis with a declining population. The rate of Russia's population decline has almost doubled since 2021 and nearly tripled since 2020. The total population of the country fell to 145.1 million after it shrank by a record average of 86,000 people a month between January and May. The decline surpasses the previous record contraction of 57,000 people a month in 2002. In addition, Russia is suffering heavy losses among troops in Ukraine, but the actual number of casualties has not been disclosed. An estimated 75,000 migrants have left Russia. Some citizens are fleeing the country in the light of the Ukrainian war and a domestic political crackdown as well. Google searches for the term "how to leave Russia" in the Russian language hit a 10-year high in the country within a week of the invasion. Searches for immigration on Google quadrupled between February and March. Searches around travel visa almost doubled. And for a Russian equivalent of political asylum, jumped more than 5-fold. And in an attempt to relieve the population crisis in the country, the Kremlin has also focused on promoting traditional values. Vladimir Putin has long been an advocate of driving up Russia's birth rates through the implementation of policies which encourage large families through state financial aid. The Russian leader also frequently brings up the importance of having a family and traditional values in his public speeches. China has also announced a slew of perks aimed at encouraging families to have more babies. Birth rates for China hit a record low, and officials warned that the population will start to shrink by 2025. The world's most populous country has been grappling with a looming demographic crisis as it faces a rapidly aging workforce, slowing economy, and its weakest population growth in decades. Although Beijing ended its one-child rule in 2016 and last year allowed couples to have 3 children, birth rates have slipped over the past 5 years. Its birth rate slipped to 7.52 births per 1,000 people last year. That's the lowest since the records began in 1949, when Communist China was founded. The local governments are now offering subsidies, tax rebates, better health insurances, as well as education, housing and employment support for young families. Provinces will also be providing nurseries for children aged 2 to 3. So both these global powers, China and Russia, do not just seem to have common problems globally and domestically, but they might just need common strategies as well to deal with them. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.